Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I am back in The Sims 4 with our Tiny Town Challenge. We are currently working with Opal Gem right now, our founding sim of Tiny Town, and we have so many of the other future. Oh my goodness, girl! Girl, where are your clothes, girl? Oh goodness, she doesn't have her. Okay. Well, anyway, we have a lot of guests over here. And it hasn't been going all that well. We're working on it. Everybody's just fighting. Everybody's just not having a good time. There's not really any beds, so people are sleeping on benches. I mean, they should be sleeping in their tents and stuff, but anyway. Let's focus in on our girl here, Opal. So she is currently still working on a cut gemstone. I think this is a pear one. Oh, thank you for cleaning up. Thank you so much. And then I guess we'll just immediately sell it on the table so that we can fund our next project. Like I said, I think, well, ooh, we have the tree. But I think in the last episode I had said I do want to start on the house, but also we want to get a nice chunk of change and have enough gems to sell on the table and all of that stuff. So, anywho, we also got to make sure she doesn't burn out because that will be a thing that happens. So, I want to get her into as much stuff as she can here, get her to create as many gems as she possibly can or jewelry so we can sell those. All right. So she created this. I don't remember which one I created, but we can go ahead and stock this table and just have this little sale. So we'll attend the table and we'll have our yard sale. I can mark up the prices. I'm going to keep it at 200 for right now. It took us 2 sales to sell the last one that we had. Okay. Oh, 1,500. Stop. Okay. That was way more money than I thought we were going to get because I think we spent 100 simoleons on it or something. Anyway, I'm going to have her grab granola. This is the same situation as we had last time. Also, she needs to get some clothes on. Where did they go? I swear she had them on like when I downloaded that lot from or that household from the gallery. Anyway, I'm gonna have her, I guess we'll cut gemstone. We don't have anything currently, like any crystals or anything. I kind of want to go a little wild over here and do like the most expensive one. Or we could just go diamond. It's close enough to the most expensive one. So we're going to make a diamond. And like I said, it's going to be expensive, but I think it's going to be a pretty good payout. So we'll sell that. We still are above 1,000 simoleons. And I think we can't make a good dent with that, honestly. We really can't. We might be able to make like a small, like 2x2 square, but walls are expensive. So we will be able to, I think, get rid of, I mean, we could sell or utilize all of the items on the lot. I don't think we'll keep the pallets. We might just move them temporarily to somebody else's lot for now. But for the other stuff, like these vines definitely could work for the Victorian Storybook themed house that we have to build, which I need some inspiration on that one. I kind of have an idea, but like Victorian houses, all the ones in my mind are huge, so I'm not sure how I want to make it into a tiny house. But it will be done. I kind of might want to go more storybook house though. Just like more on the cozier side, less on the villainy side, if that makes sense. Not that one has like the Victorian doesn't need necessarily mean that it's villainous, but it gives me villain vibes. So anyway, I should probably be speeding this along. I don't know if I want her to participate in the lottery. Probably not. Let's just skip out on it. We're not really wanting to do that right now. I gotta check on the tree. We're still waiting for it to need water. I know this takes a while to grow, so it will be a long-term investment situation. I don't even know if we'll probably make enough money before it even grows into the full grown crystal producing stage. I don't know. We'll probably need the crystals on it. We could probably just sell the crystals directly too, right? Because technically that's our skill. I mean, although it is kind of the gardening skill, so I don't know how that works with my rules here or the official rules and my bent rules. Anyway, let's go ahead and sell this. It's still at 200% markup. We probably could push a 3, but I'm just going to keep it at 2 so that it's, I guess, a guaranteed sell, if you will. Oh, gosh. And there's a fight. It seems like Alice is always the one in a fight. All right, well, she's very angry. Opal is, by the way. You can see that here. And it's because of all of the fighting around here. And I'm just going to try to give some sales pitches. I don't think I can convince to buy because the skill's not high enough. Oh my gosh, Beatrice has been starting it. All right, when there's fights breaking out, usually we don't sell anything. I just want to like tell them to go home. Just go home, girl. Just go home. All right, can I tend the table again and see if we can manage to salvage this? I don't know if we can salvage it. There's one guy here. He might buy something for his wife, for his daughter, or oh, we just sold it for 120, 1,200. So that's great. We're hungry, so let's grab a quick meal. We'll have some cereal and probably need to use the bush over here. Oh, no, I don't want to nap in it. I need to go take an angry poop there. All right, after that, I think we're good. We do have the shower. We may as well take a shower since it's open, and then we'll go to sleep. We could diffuse intent first, and then we can go to sleep. I don't know if that would technically mean sleep, but yeah, it might mean sleep. I don't know. Anyway, we're at 2,580. I think that is enough money for us to actually kind of get started on our construction. I'm a little nervous, honestly. I do want to have her queue up a gemstone here. Now, we did make a lot more money with the pear-shaped one, I think, but we'll see how it goes. I don't remember. I think I used this one and we made quite a bit of money on that, so we'll try to go for that. And it looks like Vlad's here, so that makes me uncomfortable. At least there's lots of Sims here to drink from. Lots of Sims to drink from. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So now okay, I have that queued up. I'm just watching Vlad over here like, hey man, how's it going? Also, is our place a 1-star? Like, I feel like it's gotta be 1-star. It doesn't really say because we're the only people living here. And there's not really a house yet. I also don't know how this is gonna work with like them building after the launch. It'll be an interesting experience. We'll have to see how this all goes. As I was thinking about that so let's say we go to Ziggy Yarn next. Obviously Opal is the founder and she owns the property. So for Ziggy, will we be able to like make any build adjustments or is that not going to be allowed? I'm not sure. I would think we could freely build, but anyway, we shall find out. If you know, leave me a comment down below. I'm going to fast forward this. It's going so slow. I think everybody's sleeping in their tents. Well, this tent is unoccupied, so somebody must not be sleeping in their tent. But I'm happy that they're sleeping. Well, they're not sleeping in their own tents. They're sleeping in each other's tents, but that's fine. All right, the sun has come up. It is time to grab a quick meal of yogurt. Actually, I'm going to have her start the gemstone, and then she's going to go over to get a snack, and then we'll resume the gemstone. So I definitely want to... I'm going to try my best to figure out how we want to build. We shall see. But I'm just kind of torn on the Victorian storybook kind of situation because the storybook, it's definitely more whimsical. I think I really do want to go storybook. But does it really fit? I feel like she might be more Victorian style. I think we're going to go storybook. And I did Google it and I kind of have a little bit of inspo. It's going to be like pretty small. I was thinking we might be able to make a decent size, but I think this is going to be a pretty small house. I'm glad the lot has been pre-portioned for me, so I don't have to... Oh, wait, did you not eat? I thought I had you eat. Okay, anyway. She's going to have to grab something to eat again. So we'll have her do that, take a little break. What are you doing? Okay, I was afraid she was going to do something to my pear-shaped gemstone. I also wish they would stinking stop putting their plates on my... Okay, she cleaned up. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was Azure, not Beatrice, right? I haven't seen Beatrice in a minute. Right? I didn't know who that was. All right, Oh, we had a little bit of a lag there. Oh, that makes me nervous. makes me nervous, so we are gonna save just in case. All right, going back. Let's go over here. Are they frozen? No, they're not. Okay, they were just all standing still for a second, and I was like, uh-oh. So anyway, I really want to sell this next gem. This is my plan. We're going to finish this gem. We're going to sell it. We're going to start a new one. And then we'll start building. All right, so let's do this. Let's start a new one just so we have that money put in to this situation. I'm going to do the diamond didn't really pay off all that well. I think we should do just purple gems, honestly. Purple designs. All right, so this has the one gem in it. We really just needed to start this one, so we don't need to put a ton of effort into it. I want her to go over here, fertilize this bush, grab a quick meal. Let's ignore Bess. We don't need that in our lives right now. And then I'm going to have her come over here and stock this table. She is getting warm, so we're going to need to get her changed. Let's do... Is it hot enough for like... Is she not in her... She's not in her everyday? What outfit is she in? Huh. Oh, she's in her in her cold weather clothes. That's why. I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, she's changed into her warm weather clothes. She looks cute. We're going to tend this table. And hopefully no fights will break out, please. For the love of everything, no fights. Please don't break out. So we'll start the yard sale and hope for the best here. I'm going to give Cypress a sales pitch here and just see if he's interested. You seem the friendly sort, you know, if you want to help out a few of the important local... Oh, that again. Okay, well, thank you. What if I give you a sales pitch, friend? All right, maybe we stop chatting with Ziggy. She's always so embarrassed. Oh my gosh, there's another fight. Why? Why is there a fight right now? Can I just... I could probably cancel the stay over, right? Yeah. I could just delete it. Cancel stay over. They're done. They're done. Like, done. I'm so done with them. They can leave and take their stuff with them and take their attitudes. Hopefully we'll get along better as we have them move in. Anyway, we just sold our gem, right? Okay, she's gonna go, I guess, stomp in this trash pile. I'm actually gonna have her throw it away though, so that we don't have any problems. There's Three Sisters chili. I'm gonna have her grab a serving of that. And I think this is the part where I am, oh, we should probably water our tree, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of construction. Honestly, if you don't love Sims building and Sims construction, you're probably not gonna love this series. It is heavily based on, you know, building yourself a tiny home lot. So anyway, now that it's kind of cleared out here, I'm going to move these pallets. I hope they might be... Yeah, we'll move the pallets over to this lot just so that the next neighbor can use them when moving in. And I don't know, I'll just keep this over here. I do love these little construction pieces. It's great. But I'm going to pull this out so that everybody is free to use it for now. Well, there's only us living here, so I mean, it's that. I'm going to keep these, I think, around for a minute. I don't know if I'll need these. I really don't know. It's tough. I definitely need to flatten this land though. Let's go for, well, let's pull the tent up and this up, and then we'll kind of work on these back here. I'm gonna also put these back here, these bushes, because I think this is the only raised part of the land. So let's go to terrain manipulation, and we want to nope, I didn't want to do that. Whoopsies. I always accidentally click that. So let's flatten the terrain. Okay, no. Nope, I did it again. All right, there we go. All right, so we flattened it out. We're good. We've got a nice area to work with. I'm gonna also move this back here. I will definitely be leaving, I don't want to say leaving this tree because I might move it. We're gonna be mostly leaving it. Okay, and then we're gonna start with some walls. This lot has 4 on this side and 5 on this side. It's fine. I'm gonna try not to change the entrances and everything. I'll change the sides of the fences and everything in the back probably, but for the most part, I'm gonna keep everything in this grid system. So Anyway, let's see. If this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's do at least 7 and 2, 4, 6, 7. So this is about our middle. And if I just, oops, I didn't really mean to do that. I wanted to do a square. All right, so that's about our middle. Now, this storybook house, or is that what I'm doing? I don't know. I feel like it's more, what I'm thinking of is more cottage, so don't come at me in the comments. But storybook to me is gonna we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So the one I have in mind, or what I have in mind, is super basic. So let's bring it out to make it long. So again, we got to keep an eye on our money. I don't want to make it too big right now. Ugh, now I'm kind of concerned. I think it'll be fine. And then we're going to put like, I think we might want to go wider on it, but for now let's do that, and then I'll get rid of these middle walls. So that's some money back, right? So maybe you could see the vision. I don't know. I do think this could come out a little bit more. I think I'm gonna need to do this though. I don't know if I want that to be flush or if I don't. I'm not sure. Now, it's definitely gonna be able to come back more, but do I want to do that right now? I'm gonna put the roof on to start, and we're gonna make it a pointy roof. So let's go right here, and then also right here. Like I said, it's gonna come back again, so we'll have to adjust the roof again. But let's see, how am I gonna make this? We're gonna definitely, I wonder if I should have, I'm gonna switch this actually. I lied. We're going to pull this in. We're gonna make this go this way. I don't know what I was thinking before. And then just wait, guys. We're gonna make it really, really storybook-like, I think. I think. Now I will raise it up, but I kind of want to get the right pitch first. All right, so there's that. Do we love it? I don't know. No, I don't love it. That's not right. Let's raise it up first. There we go. So we've got, let's go to that height. I want to make it kind of even, right? Okay, I can see where this is going. This is working. By the way, again, keep in mind I'm going to expand it in the back. I don't, maybe I should have put the door over here. We might have to adjust the path a little bit. Or we can move the whole thing back. That could be an option as well. Well, let's kind of just build it to start. Let me get this curve in the roof that I want. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Like, we kind of want a curve, right? Just slight though. I don't love it. Like that, maybe. It's kind of more what I'm going for the storybook-esque look. Maybe, perhaps. Let's stick with that. And then I'm gonna try to move the whole thing back one, I think. Although it is pretty nice where it's at. Let's go grid. Let's turn the grid back on. And I'm gonna just move it. Should I move it back one? I'm just gonna move it back one. And then actually I don't love it. I don't love it. I'm kind of just like, it doesn't line up, but that's okay. I can adjust that. I'm just gonna adjust it later. Okay. So now we just need to change the roof type, and we want like this kind of thing, like a definitely a rustic shingle, if you will. Like this is good. Anything that looks pretty worn. Like this is really good, actually. That definitely gives me some big storybook vibes. I don't know what color we're going for though. Let's start with the black though, I guess. I don't know if that's not, like the moss being on there, that's not acceptable. Like I said, if this just doesn't work for storybook, I apologize. I am trying my best. Because we can also do thatched roofs, but I think it's more of the like beat up shingles for the most part. But I do love the moss. It definitely gives a little something, but also I feel like we should do something a little bit more fancy. Like this, honestly, is probably the better move. I'm just gonna go with that. And then for the roof trim, we're going to probably stick with, I don't want something too thick here. Honestly, I kind of want to do something pretty simple like this. Yeah. And then what else am I missing? I mean, a lot of the storybook ones are taller. I'm almost thinking we go a little taller. 1, 2, right? And then 1, 2. Like, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Okay, I'm a little afraid it's gonna freeze. Honestly, let me see it without that middle being raised. That's not too bad. I don't know if I liked it before. I mean, obviously, it's a little better because it is higher. Let's just go with the higher version of it. I think it needs it. And then a lot of the ones I saw, they had a chimney. The chimney will prove to be a little difficult because I can add the one at the top, but I want one on the side. So let me see about that. It's lagging. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's The Sims 4. It just decides. It decides. It has a mind of its own. All right. Let's go back over here, and I don't think there's any full chimneys. So we're going to need to figure this out. I am going to put it on this side. We have 2,000 left. I wanted to be able to add a door so she would have like coverage, you know? All right. And I don't really want this to go all the way through, but it might add a little bit of character, and we could have a little jut out at the back. That actually might not be a bad deal. You know, just have this same exact thing that we have on the front, but in the back. Let's do that. I'm definitely here for it. Gives it a little extra room because we do need, for this challenge, we don't need to stay in the tiny home constraints, but or you know, for the tiny living, we don't need to keep it the same as, you know, the, what is it, 80 tiles or under? I don't really know off the top of my head, but it just needs to fit inside this lot. Honestly, I think this is getting to be a pretty good size house. It's a little larger in the back than I'd want it, so I can go in there and we'll just see. We'll probably need a lot more room. But this is a point where I put in the chimney. I don't know which side I want it on, but I am going to build one, and it's gonna be, could I put it on this side? I feel like it should go on the other side though, but let's go here. And then we want a half wall for the rest of it. Oop, nope, we want to draw this half wall, please. Like that. That is not it. I don't know if this is going to work with what we have. We might need to build it off the back. Like, I don't love it. I don't love it. We could go shorter. I fear if we go too short, it's just too weird. It's too weird. Let's maybe just not do that. And I could definitely try to move this to the back. And it'll not be on the side, maybe? I'm not sure how this is gonna look. See, that looks a lot better. I don't know now. We definitely need to get a chimney on here. But should we just make our own, or should we like how should we do this? Because if we do put it on like this, we're gonna have to really think about how this is gonna be laid out. This is such a tiny home already. But like I said, we could still expand it backward or to the sides. There's 4 tiles on each side, so we could definitely go a little wider. But I think we'll go toward the back more. I think there's plenty of room. But we'd have to put a chimney thingy here, or a fireplace, whatever. So this would be the living space. This would be the kitchen. We don't really have a bedroom area at this time. I don't want to do a second story for this. So let's keep this for now, and I'll think about the chimney situation. I'm gonna maybe do a little taller and just see. So that's well, we can go a little taller. I kind of want it, the roof's so tall, I need it to be way taller. But it's that, and then we have, of course, these, which is exactly what I want because I want it to be sticking out above there, but I want it to be on the side too. So that's why I'm a little torn. We'll see. We'll see. I think we're just gonna have to wait on this one because I don't know if I love any of these anyway. That's kind of cool. I kind of like this one. It definitely gives me storybook. Definitely would need to be placed somewhere. I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna stick with this for now, and we're gonna see where it takes us. Now, like I said, I want to be able to put in a door. Right now, we're not gonna be able to get much here. Also, I need to move this box. I know we can sell this box, but I am keeping it for now. I'm gonna move these plants for now, and we need to get a door. So a door is very important. I want to go something like these, right? Well, not that one, but this one would be really great. I was kind of hoping for a rounded door, though. Also, I know our color's purple, but we're doing like black accents on this. So this is an option. But I really want a rounded wooden door. I don't remember if we have that, so I really wish I could filter by shape. That would be handy at this time. Like this might work. That might work out. It's not my favorite option. It's just an option. Let's keep it there. This is also a really good option. Okay, hold on. I need to move all my doors around. This is a good option. Probably a little too medieval for me. This one's not gonna work. We have some of these, but I think that's, well, it could make it work with purple. I think that would be a little too out of our theme that we're supposed to be going for. I think what I have here on the screen is literally our two options, and I'm really thinking this one is going to be our best option. It's not my favorite. Like I said, I really wanted a closed-in wooden circular door. I mean, there's this one. Is this the one we have? I don't even know anymore at this point. Like, this one's a good one. It's a good one. But honestly, this one, actually, are the swatches different? No, they all have the fox on them. I just don't love that fox or the window. I'm like hoping maybe this one. This one? Maybe magic. I just don't think this one's gonna work for us because we want the circular door. This one, just the color swatch is off. Oh, there's a black one right there. All right, these are our two door options. I think those are good options. We just need to pick one. I could just choose one for out here. There's also this random door, the door of your. That could work. It has a larger window. I think I'd rather have this one though. All right, I think I have officially exhausted our options, and I think these are the two that we have, and something's telling me to just do this one. Now, the next thing I want to do is get some color in here, of course. So let's go. We could do siding. I don't love these options. We definitely could do the rock, right? Because a lot of them are either rock or they're just like a plain color. I'm gonna put rock. We could do the rock on the chimney. I could do that for now. It'll probably change. And I'm just gonna do the rock like accent walls, I guess, if you will. And then if I can find just like a purple that matches this, like we have this deep purple. That's actually really nice, but I don't know. It might be a little weird for that color. Like that's a good one. Also, I'm kind of thinking like a sweet purple, a sweet light purple. This one's beautiful. I just feel like some of them aren't gonna go well with this rock that I chose, but we're gonna keep the rock because I think it's interesting. I really was hoping for a siding. Oh, this one. No, we're gonna go with one of these like plain ones. Honestly, I'm thinking this one. I kind of like it. I think it looks good. Again, we're gonna leave the chimney like that for now, and then we're gonna keep this side, or this front and side thing rock. I'm gonna get rid of this. Should I get rid of this? I'm getting rid of it. Okay. I don't think it's Victorian or storybook at this point with the colors, because storybook is just like usually white and woodsy and stuff. So that's why I wanted to keep the rock, because I thought it would tie it together, because there's this option, right? And it's not gonna work for us. So let's keep that rock. And maybe something I can do is change the thickness of the border, right? And no, that doesn't really help us. We just see too much underneath of the roof, in my opinion. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna see about now. I just don't love those. I don't like them. Oh gosh. All right, let me see about, I know there's styles and is there Victorian in here? I'm not sure if there is. Modern, Queen Anne, vintage. mid-century. Not there's not like a Victorian thing. So that's another thing. But again, we're going for more storybook. I also just don't. I can't get on board with this. This maybe when I put windows in, it'll look a lot better. But what I'm thinking is I get a circular window for up here. I know, yep, cottage living is gonna have those for us. We're probably gonna need to use move objects for those ones though. I don't know. Do we? Yeah, we're gonna definitely need a circular window. Um, let's see what options we have. This is probably our best one because it's the most plain and it's small. Let's keep that. We have this beautiful one. I love it. It's gorgeous, but it is a little large for what I would want it for. I also don't love the swatches on that one. But if we use circular windows, I feel like we're gonna be... Maybe we should filter for cottage living stuff only and see what we have. Let's go to packs and cottage living. I know I'm not supposed to be building a cottage, but here we are kind of building a cottage. I don't mean to, you know. This is what I want. But without the shutters, like those windows. We don't have single of these windows, unfortunately. But that's exactly what I want. These circular type windows. Maybe I don't filter. Maybe I just don't want to use the square ones. Since I have the circles, I feel like I need to use circular windows. So I'm just going to scroll through here and we're going to hope to find some circular windows. We have these, they're too big. They're not what I'm looking for. I am hoping, like, this is cute. This could potentially work. It's not my first choice. Definitely not. I mean, these ones are good because they have the kind of like the circularness to them. I'm going to keep that there for just to hold my place. But we are going to try to find circular windows. That one's too tall. This one could potentially work. It doesn't have the swatch I need. I need a black or a purple. This one's kind of purple. Maybe we use that. Like, that's exactly what I need, but I need it in a darker color. The horse ranch ones are just too big. This one's probably too big as well. I mean, it could work. Do we have black? We have this one. Let me put it on here and just see if we have, I mean, it could work. It could work. That one is a very, very possible contender. We have much larger of the circular windows, more large circular windows. Of course, we have this, that's too big. Like these, I feel like are too modern. These definitely could work. This one's a little too long, in my opinion. I need shorter. Oh, tell me. Okay, there we go. So we have these. This could definitely work. Definitely. Okay. I just found I want them smaller, but we're gonna definitely say we're using those. And it's a base game window. So surely there is a smaller version, but nope, that's too big. Nope, too big. That's just too windowy. Too windowy. I don't know. I kind of like these a little bit more. I don't know. I'm torn now. I feel like this one would be really good in the front. Like here. Okay. I like it. I like it. And should I use this one for the back? Like on here? Like we could. I don't know if I'm going to do a door back there. I'm going to keep that there. And I definitely want to do another circle in the back. So did I do it up high? I think I did it up high. So do that and that and that. And there's nothing on this side, no window on this side. I feel like I should get one, but I think we'll keep it there. So we're still sitting at 1,000. Is there... There's not a solid black of that. And then this one, we're just... You know what? What do we think? What do we think? I do not know what I want from this. I think it's really cute in its own way. I'm not a huge fan of the circle window. I mean, we could definitely change it up and go for like this, right? But then we're working with like different shapes of window and stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, we could also do this. This could potentially be a really good one. It's a way darker color than I would want it. Honestly, that might be the better move. I'm gonna leave both and we're just gonna think on it because sometimes, you know, when I walk away from a project and come back, it's a lot different. And then I think adding things like some pillars would make it look a little bit more storybook. Could be wrong though. It could make it look worse. But definitely I think pillars on the sides would make it look pretty good. I just gotta kind of decide on what we want there. I think like these are really good. But again, storybook are a whole different thing. We could go here, and I don't think I could raise it up anymore. Just a little bit. I guess kind of cool. Kind of, kind of, kind of. All right, let's... Should I keep it there? Maybe I should keep it there. Maybe I should bring it here. It gives it a little something. I'm going to leave it there. And it's just something where I might change it or might not. What do we think? What do we think? There's a lot of adaptations, possible adaptations of storybook style of the cottage or whatever. But I Googled it and I liked the first like 3 rows of results and I kind of modeled it after all of those. So, also, does this not have a purple? I feel like we should have did purple for her. It's fine. We now have the indoors. It's crazy, right? I feel like this will have to be the bedroom though, because just of the layout, and I will probably boost it out a little bit more over here. But we made some good progress today, guys. We still have 1,000 left over as well. Let's have her come back and resume her cut gemstone. And just look at this progress. I'm obsessed. Alice Spencer Kim, no. Don't be friends with anybody but me. And any of the other tiny town people. But we're now at gemology level 6. That's so awesome. I'm so excited. I need somebody to clean up these bowls. I guess now that nobody's here, there are going to be less bowls, but there are going to be more for me to clean up because nobody's cleaning them up for me. Anyway, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Definitely let me know what you think of her quote unquote storybook slash Victorian. It's not, I don't know if it's a combo that I'm going for. Definitely more storybook that I'm going for, but let me know what you think of this place. I quite like it. I'm just a little, I think it needs a little bit more decor, maybe some more vines going up the side, or maybe just some plants in the back. Maybe it's this window back here that I don't love. We'll see. We're going to change it up a little bit. I still don't know about the chimney either. I think it's just too big and bulky. We'll figure it out though. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Be sure to subscribe and I will see you next time.